Very nice. My name is Barat. What's up, YouTube? It's Optimus Beast here. I'll come in to bring you guys an informational video on what is the Grand Am Show and who started it and etc. Well, first off, the Grand Am Show was started by Theory Gaming. I talked to Klepto a couple days ago. He asked me to take over the show since it's been inactive for about 3 weeks because the guy who he had given permission to start it, he had disappeared. He has been too busy for the show, so I've been asked to take over, and I'm actually kind of glad I was asked to take over the show, because about 3 weeks ago I was already thinking about starting my own show for AMS called but I didn't know what I would call it. But it's just, this show is to feature AMS period. I will be interviewing AMS on my channel. All this stuff will go on my channel, as you guys can see, but I'm gonna be interviewing AMS, interviewing teams. I'm gonna have matches between any teams, and I want try to have it shoutcasted, so I can get the team some exposure, or I can if any teams would like to be on a YouTube just for to be on, I can use your gameplay and I'll just do a regular commentary over it, maybe a channel update or something like that. But most off, it's just going to be featuring AMS. First off, I don't know when this will happen, maybe later on tonight, but we will have the team that we're facing in this gameplay big. I will have them play Spacebound, one map, just shoutcasted by some guys I know, Rolex and Potentio. It will feature both teams on each side. So for one whole side, we're going to be with Big, and then at halftime we're going to switch sides and go over Spacebound. This is just one of the teams I have playing. I will have ES University and Deathwish on the show, Motivation, Donut Shop, and any other teams that would like to join upon the show and play. I'm also thinking about having a guest on the show, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I have one person I have in mind who will bring some attention, ask him some questions. So with that being said, you guys can look out for that. Our Twitter will be in the description below. We need lots of followers. We also follow back. As you see, later on tonight we'll have about 15,000 followers or something like that. I'm trying to follow everybody in the Call of Duty community. This is not for popularity or anything, but most people think that to be something in COD, you pretty much have to be popular, which is kind of true. It's all about who you know, not what you can do. So I'm not going to be biased. I just want to help everybody grow, and also this is giving me an opportunity to help my YouTube channel grow as well. So I'm actually grateful for the opportunity that I have. I'm gonna take advantage of it, and let me see how far I can go with it. Oh yeah, also I would like to tell you some things I have planned. Like you may know or may not, I'm in VTS Productions. VTS Productions is a big YouTube channel, partnered with Yaushi. Our YouTube channel will be in the description below as well. I'm thinking about, well, I'm already doing a top 5 kill cam episode on Yaushi, but in favor for the Grand Am Show, I would like to do a top 5 plays of the week or a top 5 fails. Either or, doesn't matter. Just so any AMs, if you have any clutch flag returns or any 1v3, 1v4 search for the win, or 1v2 or big 1v1 like versus like a pro team or something like that, please feel free to email me those in the description below as well. Those will also go on my YouTube channel. For my channel, it's just not all about myself. I'd rather help people before I help myself, just because that's the type of guy I am. So I'm down to help anybody. I also had a team come to me, actually it was Below Zero. They asked me if they could have some of their gameplay on my channel and I can commentate over it. I said, yeah, sure, why not? It doesn't really matter to me, as long as I get the help. I'll get the views for it, and it will help both of us grow. So I'm pretty much down for whatever, just as long as it's helping somebody and not for uncalled for reason. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, what would you like to see on the Grand Am Show? Like, what are some AM teams that you would like to see play, or if you know any shoutcasters, would you like to see them shoutcast a video? Just let me know. It doesn't matter. I'll be willing to put anybody on the show. Right now, for the bigger teams like Adversity and Deathwish, I asked I've asked Turbo Show and UMG Paradox to shoutcast those. But for the match today between Spacebound and Big, I've asked Rolex and Potentio. They shoutcasted my video. If you check that out, the arcade and capture the flag, they did a pretty good job on that. I actually liked their shoutcasting. It kept me interested, and their voices weren't dull and boring like some of the YouTube commentators we see nowadays / shoutcasters. So you can see that on the show as well. This show will probably be big in about a couple weeks after we get it going, and after we gain the followers. Then we'll start to do giveaways, like trivia question giveaways, all by me and Theory Gaming. So just check out everybody that's on the show right now. It's just me and another guy. He's going to help me commentate and help me also record. By commentate, I mean for those teams who just want their gameplay uploaded to YouTube, he'll be helping me commentate on those. And for those with any top 5 kill cams or any clips, please feel free to send me those to my email so I can add those to the video that I'm planning on making. That will be featured as soon as that will be live whenever I get 5 clips. But the reason I chose Big and the reason I'm going to choose Spacebound for today's shoutcast for the Grand Am show is because Big has been around since Modern Warfare 2. They have yet to break up, which is actually surprising because most teams in this COD community last 2 days and they're done. But Big has been around for a while. I didn't even I started playing them in Black Ops and became good friends with them, but I didn't know they was around for Modern Warfare 2 until I checked out their YouTube channel. And Spacebound, I chose them because they're not a bad AM team. They just don't get enough recognition because, you know, like I said, the community is more popular based. But so I think this will be a good matchup. They're probably gonna play CTF on Lockdown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play CTF Lockdown or Bootleg. I haven't decided yet, but it should be interesting. I don't know who will win both rosters. I know both rosters: Strangle, Rusky, Android, and Saga for Big, and for Spacebound, Hayes, Standish, Freshness, and Sambo. This should be an actual good match. I actually can't wait to see. I'm probably gonna be in there watching. But this is almost coming to an end. I don't really have that much to say no more, but just stick in for the show. The show will be excellent. Make sure that you follow it, help us get followers. Tweet it out. The video will be up probably tonight for the Shoutcast gameplay. They have an ESN tourney, so after that we'll most likely get that going. Well, for YouTube, this is Optimus Beast here, and I'm out.
Dropped our flag. Throwing a stun grenade. No, they captured our flag. Our flag is back on base. Time's almost up. Sentry's out! Got him! Just another day. Good job.